Let's talk a little bit about the offensive side of the ball. Offensive explosion in the NBA in recent years. So the 2023-24 season is the fifth in which at least 3 players have scored 60 or more in a game, and 3 of those times have come in the past 4 seasons. There are currently 46 players averaging 20-plus points per game this season. 20 years ago, only 17 players finished the season averaging 20 or more. 10 years ago, there were 19 players. And this season, there are currently 3 teams, the Pacers, Bucks, and Thunder, in the top 15 in NBA history for points per game, and 4 in the top 25 if you include the Celtics. So it feels like we're in a golden era of bucket getting, and KD offers some insight into the offensive explosion in the league right now.
I seen Cat have 40 at half. I mean, the skill level in this league is insane, and actually the coaching, the schemes on offense is insane. You're seeing so many different sets being run for bigs to get threes. I mean, coaches are being way more creative to put their best players in great positions to get those numbers, and you got shooters all around the floor. You got penetrators. I mean, this is the peak of basketball, in my opinion. You're seeing it with guys doing. I mean, come on, man. Our bigs. We got bigs in the league getting 70 and 60, making 9, 10 threes, shooting pull-up jump shot. I mean, it's insane what we got going on.
Is he mad at that?
No. Did you detect a little?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which direction he was leaning towards. Is that absurd or is that a good thing?
He said it's a good thing.
It's a good thing?
Mm.
But do you feel like he was serious? Was he trolling a little bit?
It's here. I mean, it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Are we seeing the peak of basketball right now?
So you think it's a good thing that the bigs are doing that shit?
It's going to get better.
But it's right at this point right now.
You can't guard me. You just can't guard me.
So is it still on the uptick?
Yeah.
Here we go with that.
Maybe plateau. Maybe plateau is a better word. You think? I mean, because how many more positions could go become shooters? The center is the last position.
I think where it's going now is there will be no more small point guards. Your point guard is going to have to be 6'5", 6'6" now.
Mm-hmm.
Your shooting guard is Paul George and Kevin Durant.
Yep.
Small forward is Paul George, Kevin Durant, and Wemby. 4-man is Paul George, Kevin Durant, Wemby, Chet. Your 5-man is Embiid, Jokic, Chet, Wemby. This is the new. You go have your skill set, like big now, and Big gonna have to, like he's proven where you can be a certain weight and certain size and still have the handle and all that. Now Wemby didn't prove where you can be thin and still, okay, I can face the basket now and still, I ain't gotta play with my back to the basket, but I'm still tall and better than you.
So now you think they can.
If you 6'3", you ain't got no chance of making it.
No. What was the funny?
You gotta be special.
Now you can say
You gotta be
become
you
gotta be Ja Morant special.
Yeah.
And you still
Which is gonna be a rare breed.
Yeah.
like
A lot of niggas ain't making it no more.
when they're looking at they have
being small and
they have a
having
stat
the
of
league
generational kids
smaller.
now. Right, the NBA kids, right? What are they looking like? That's a study that they're doing. What is the NBA, our previous NBA players? What do their kids look like? Right, because they're looking at the wingspans, right? Some of these guys, like they said, Amani Bates, they said he wasn't athletic, and his wingspan wasn't long enough for his size. That was a knock against him. Right, and then they try to use volume shooter, which sounds stupid. Everyone's a volume shooter till you teach them how to put the ball in the basket. So that you can teach that, right? I want the guy who who knows how to put it up. I can teach him how to be efficient.
Yep.
So somebody saying you're a volume shooter sounds stupid, but they're really looking at arm measurements as a thing now. So now they want longer players who can play multiple positions, like your Luka at the 1. Right, and like your Tatum that's what they're actually looking for. So guards, the guards that are small point guards that's sitting there playing the right way. Yeah, the right way is overseas now.
Your ass over that water.
Oh,
now.
so that makes what makes sense now. Genetically, you have to match up with the matchup. You got to pick
the correct partner. Pick the correct word.
You
They've been doing this in other countries.
Yeah.
You got genetically, baby, we not matching. We don't match.
It's called breeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to breed right now.
It's called
You definitely got to breed
You
right now.
got to breed the right one if you want the right one.
They've been doing this in other countries.
Not messing up this time.
I'm not
I
messing
see
up
it
the
right
breed
now.
this time
My
around.
5-year-old.
I still got about 3 more years.
Hey!
You know when they take him to the doctor and they got the percentile on what his height and weight go be?
Yes.
Next to my 5-year-old, he got 99% and his shit got a greater than sign next to him.
Should be like 105 right now, 105 percentile.
And with greater than, I'm like, I've never seen a greater than sign next to this motherfucker. He gonna be ginormous. So guess what? He's 5 right now. What he doing walking around the house? Constant ball.
Yeah.
Left pop, left. He boom, 110 this way. 10. He got his 5 years old right now. We working on it.
Yeah. You see Wemby parents?
Yeah. So
Can y'all proud of
Wemby mother's what?
exact thing you already know.
6'3"?
Wemby's mother's 6'3".
Yeah.
6'3", father was 6'6".
So there you have it.
And I be looking for him.
7'5".
I just started my OnlyFans. I'm looking for a 6'3" Joan on OnlyFans, baby. 6'3" or better, 5'10" or better, baby. Tall glass of water.
Yeah, for real. I mean,
Sign me up.
but that's serious. Like, what
100 million.
Oh, my God.
No, but I'm saying is think about it.
Liz Cambridge.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Motherfuckers look at shot like, come on, we got 500 million. Between the million, we got 500 million.
A whole lot of women out there,
And I think to the point we ain't even got to do the deal. We can go put this shit in the dish. Hey,
Facts.
we can go put this shit in the dish. And we can come out with something amazing.
Go ahead and let the doctor do all that. Well, fix it up, doc.
Hey, what time?
Make sure she athletic.
Meet me at 2:30. I need you there at 2.
Come on now.
Make sure you're there early.
I'm leaning towards.
Make sure she athletic.
I'm leaning towards.
Volleyball,
We got that part
Get
covered.
a gym in the house.
It's a different world.
Got that part covered with athleticism.
What's your genetics look
You need
like?
them
It's a different world.
Which is weird that a lot of WNBA
these
players
NBA
and NBA players haven't been matching up.
Yeah.
Let me keep
Which is weird because them motherfuckers have been some super babies. Y'all look at that motherfuckers jumping over the rim. We got to move this motherfucker 13 feet.
If I knew
These
what
babies coming. These motherfucking babies coming in.
If I knew what I knew now, I have a couple of them.
Yeah, I mean, ain't too late, goddammit. I can tell you that right now.
It ain't never late to us.
Yo, didn't you get propositioned
too
by
late
some
for me.
WNBA players trying to create a
It's too late for
superhuman? Okay.
I'm off the
I
market.
want no more.
And Lexi, obviously,
I want no more.
you
I
young.
have no opinion on this.
You still have no opinion.
Searching for your mate, do women generally gravitate towards taller men? Is that a, is
Oh,
that
yeah,
a real
for
thing?
sure.
Okay. Because are you
But I'm
looking
like,
for the
but
future?
when you have like if you like 5'4", taller to you is like 6 feet.
Yeah.
But they want 6'8".
Who?
The 5'4"
Little
girls.
girls.
The 5'4".
The short ones.
They're trying to bring it back up.
Fellas,
like,
fellas should be
damn.
looking down like, yeah, I'm going. Yeah, you cute and all, but I'm gonna pass.
Not me. No.
They like the
No,
little
no,
girls.
I know that's the problem.
No. We pick you up.
Just can't breathe
I'll
with
pick
it.
you
Just
up,
can't
little
breathe.
girl.
I ain't
Just can't breathe with them. You can.
Itty bitty, little itty bitty. Come on over here.
Because
Yeah, I know.
Climb the
I
street.
remember,
They ain't thinking about the future.
this next group of NBA kids might have missed the.
Yeah.
The next group of NBA, oh my God.
This
Like
next
our
group of
kids?
NBA
Oh my
kids.
God, they're gonna be off the chain.
They all gonna be light skinned.
They're gonna be off the chain.
I already told my son was like, yeah, you know. So what's the height? 6'1" and above, boy. I said, y'all got small
that's
babies.
that's
I am not the
supermodels.
grandpa. I am not the grandpa.
You are not Pappy small.
That's what I
You're not
said.
the
Not
grandpappy
regular
of small
models.
babies.
Well, ask my son, what kind of girlfriend
How
you
tall are you?
5'9".
5'9"? Oh yeah. 5'9", 5'10".
5'10", yeah. That's why these NBA
tall
daughters,
my wife
y'all
is.
better lock in.
My wife
They
that tall.
dropping.
Drop
So tall
Fuck y'all.
They dropping.
Fuck y'all.
Dropping.
Completely.
5'11",
Dropping.
5'10",
5'11".
Hey.
Let's get back.
6'6".
She got handle too.
Let's get back to the
Got handle on the
offense.
jumper.
Is the defense really that bad, or is the offense just that good nowadays?
Both.
Defense is trash.
I think it's both. No, these dudes are really good offensively, man.
It's hard.
Really, really good.
When you get in the
offensively.
playoffs, you see a little bit more defense.
But
No, it's
little
more
more. And more
the ref
schemes.
holding their whistle. Like listen, I've watched past generations on defense, right? And the theory that we have, right, that you would think that, you know, the guys are up full court guarding the guy because he can't go nowhere. That wasn't the case. This guy can't shoot. I'm going to sit in the lane blocking everybody up. Now you got 2 or 3 players on the court that can't shoot. It becomes a more physical game because now you got to try to get in here while I'm sitting here. So now there's going to be a lot of driving, a lot of bumping, that is what it was, right? So it's not like I'm actually playing defense. I just don't have to guard 3 or 4 people. We can sit in the lane, chuck everybody who's going to come in and stop you from moving. So it looked like there's defense. Now, because you got Steph Curry that can shoot from the free throw, the half court, and Dame can stick for, he has to be guarded there now. So the guard himself has to pick up further versus back in the day. Like when I'm guarding Ben Simmons, where are we gonna guard him at?
foul line.
Foul line. I'm not picking him up full court. because I know he ain't gonna shoot. He's no threat. So I'm gonna sit back here, junk it up. Now, Dame Leonard, I gotta actually play him on defense. Like I don't want to guard dude all the way out there. I gotta turn him and turn him and turn him and turn him.
That pick and roll is coming up higher too.
Now look where the pick and roll's at.
Now Kenya has to come up higher because the pick and roll is up there at half court because he's shooting that big play up there. You got to respect him up there.
Like even when I played, right, in my event, when people's like, yo, how did you get off? I said, because when I was coming out the pick and roll, all guards are used to going under because the guards, Gary Payton, them, they wasn't shooting this. So I'm sitting there, oh shit,
under.
Can I shoot? Yeah, all right.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there getting all these jumpers with no hesitation because no one was used to playing defense that way. Now now you're coming over, there was no hard show really like that. Like, all right, pull up. So now it's, what are we gonna do? All right, just switching. So we set this screen so high up, that's what Rose went. I'm gonna set this screen so high up, because you gotta guard me now. When you get hit, I got so much room to run at this big. Now this big gonna have to be agile. There's not a lot of guys built like Kenyon to sit there and, all right, motherfucker, there ain't no Dwight Howards out there. So now I get to come, why you think John Moran can do the same move every time?
Same one. Cross
I'm gonna go right, pop, you gonna move,
and then dunk on you.
You know what I think, though? I
you-
think there's two teams that really put the fear in the NBA for everyone to stop adjusting to playing traditional defense, which was the Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors. And they both have Steve Kerr's blueprint on it because they stretch the floor. They had a point guard who can, keep you honest with the big rolling, and everybody else is threat three-point shooters. So now, when you look at how the game has been played now, is everyone's scared to get off the shooters. When before, we forced them to throw to the shooters and made Joe Johnson a real shooter, Hugh Rich, y'all gotta shoot at a high clip for us to respect y'all, but y'all won games based on the way we were playing against y'all, but y'all the only team in the league playing that way. So y'all has, 50, 60 wins based on us playing differently to this one team. We all played the same against everyone else. Golden State introduces the same type of game. Now the league is afraid of leaving shooters, so now we're all spaced. We're giving layups now. Instead of going back and forcing these guys to try to prove, like, how good are you really? Like, we haven't seen how good guys really are because they're not playing defense the way we're used to seeing defense played. They're playing scary.
No, but like the problem is they're playing regular defense on teams like the Lakers.
Right.
Right?
Because they don't got no shooters.
Yeah, because they ain't got no shooters. So regular defense, old school, that shit still works against them because they have the 2005-6 lineups, right? Where you got two guys out there who can't shoot that are just there for defense. So we don't need to spread the floor. Right? So it goes back. So there's certain teams that still dinosaur and you can see what it looks like and it's hard for them to score versus everybody else. But everybody else now is, you're putting so much shooting out there, it's like.
But you're seeing them live by and die by the three. Based on the fact that the defenses are allowing you to take easy twos and we're not giving up threes. Think about it. Fast breaks, they're not running for the fucking layup. We used to do 3-on-2, right? 3-on-2, let coach make you do the layup. They are stopping for the three.
Every time.
That's an easy two, but we're taking the hard three, and it's like, this is what the league has come by. So now
Is it a hard three anymore, though, with the amount of work that guys put in?
It depends on who's shooting it.
You got to be able to shoot.
Right? James Harden coming down, Devin Booker coming down with a 3-on-2. They stop at the top. That's a bucket.
Okay, but they shooting no matter what now, though.
Yeah, they don't care.
That's the hard part because
that's
they
entertainment.
not.
Our offense was like we were the Phoenix Suns of the East in a sense, right?
Yep.
Because we had a bunch of scoring. You know, we shot 14 threes.
A game?
Yeah.
Wow.
I shot half that. So I shot 7 threes out of our 14. They're shooting 43.
Crazy.
Okay.
43. You know how much my team would average if we got to shoot 43s and I get to shoot 20 of them?
Crazy.
Damn.
I'm shooting half of our threes. Now you put us to 40 and I'm shooting at least 15. I mean, that bitch bombs away.
Man. So how many shots would you really be taking if you take 23?
But the wild shit,
Like, you taking a lot of
if he's
shots.
taking 14 threes, that means he's taking 25, 30 shots.
25, 30.
I'm guaranteed 30
Yeah,
shots.
30 shots a night.
No, they shooting
30
shit
shots a night.
that I'm watching the Denver game the other day. Nikola got a rebound. He outlet that bitch up to Michael Porter. He was down. It was like he was at damn near the timeline right in front of the three-point line. The defense was running. It was like 3 guys that was back on D. He threw that motherfucker outlet. He caught that motherfucker and shot it.
Didn't even think about it.
I was like, God damn.
But the wild shit is, if you did that back in the day, you were getting.
Oh yeah.
Sit the fuck down.
You're not seeing the floor no more.
You get cussed out, not on the floor again.
It's like their calculation seems like the faster we shoot it, the more possession we can put in, the more possession we can put in, the more points we can possibly get.
Yes.
Yeah.
But still, some of them motherfuckers, you go against like.
DiVincenzo.
No, come
He
on.
be sitting there like, dang.
I seen DiVincenzo do that in New York.
Nobody
I'm
get a chance to run back. Like, they just fired that motherfucker. And I was like, and did nobody. Normally, you have one person be like,
Fuck.
everybody
was like, okay, he missed it. And he missed the bitch, though. It was like he made it. He missed the motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers.
But I seen Tibbs take DiVincenzo out because he actually got the rebound, dribbled that bitch down, weaved through one side to the other side, and took a fucking fadeaway 3.
Damn.
With
No,
Brunson, Randall, and them niggas on the floor, they all looking at him like, what is he doing?
I get the
That's a bad.
Tibbs took that nigga out so
To be
fast.
honest though, like as players, like
But we won't.
We do.
if we taking 100, we scoring 120. You know how many people getting paid on that motherfucking team?
Right.
We scoring 120 something.
Buckets getting. Buckets. There's some buckets out there.
Everybody eats. You know what I mean? Like everybody.
Ain't nobody going home.
Everybody getting max deals. You averaging 2017, and you the 4th option, 2nd option.
Yeah,
When we eventually see the market start correcting itself, though, where there come a point when that you putting up 17, 20, and it's like, everybody's doing that now. We're not giving you the bread that we once did. That's not a nice guy anymore.
They have so much money.
These agents right here is on a swivel together.
Yeah.
So they love this offense.
They on a swivel. They really on a swivel. They got the market. They got the market.
They love this agents.
Hell yeah.
Let's
man.
average 15.
Yep. I
Max.
got 15.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy got 137, 50.
Max, just stay right here. Just stay right between 15 and 11, 15. Max.
That's why I was looking for my shit. I'm like, where's my re-up? God damn it, I'm right at 15, nigga. I'm
I
waiting for
said yesterday
mine.
about the boy. The only thing we got to go on this last thing to play, he averaged 15, so
That's what I check.
this year don't fucking count.
Do the count.
Hey, no. Is this a true story? This is what I heard. Adonal Foyle got paid 42 million, and he was averaging 3 and 3. And they said King Martin was like that. King Martin was saying, shit, you paying 42 million for 3 and 3. Shit, give me 84. I give you 6 and 6. I was like, man, that nigga cold.
Oh,
He said, shit, I give you 6 and 6. Give me 84.
84.
but that was O'Donnell in Golden State, right? He got that money.
Yeah, he averaged 3 and 3. He got 40 something.
remember that.
I give you 6 and 6.
6 and 6. Hot 6
3
and 6.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyson got 60
Dude,
on
that shit
like
was dope.
8 and 5.
It was like 10 and something.
This man was averaging 3 and 3 and got $40 million, dog.
He was like,
Ryan Cardinal got 48.
I'll double that. Yeah, I give you
Yeah.
6 and 6.
Marco Yaris
My
got
sleep.
46.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's
6 and 6.
6 and 6. I can give you that.
How you doing, brother
Easy.
Craig? How you
Troy Hudson got 35. He played 1 playoff series.
And as players, how cognizant were you of all that stuff going on? Not to say you were pocket watching, but look at the comps. Like, if they getting
that's
this,
how you have to.
Oh, exactly how you got
bro,
it.
what I need.
I got my list ready.
I was counting my money already.
You got to pick it. Yeah, I mean, you got Trojan horses in free agency, and you got to be realistic and really understand what the value is, because sometimes you can go into the market like I was when I was a free agent. It was Lamar Odom 1, I was 2, right? And I'm waiting for him to sign so I can be right under there. He's waiting for me to sign so he can be above me, right? So, like, let's just say if I'm 1 and I sign like 49 million, that messed up Lamar Odom, right? If he signed something low, it messed me up. So what ended up happening is they signed Andre Miller to, I think, 50 or 49. I think it was 50. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm in front of him, so shit. I know I'm getting at least 55 now. So once he paid, I was like, I want the max. Lamar Odom heard that, was like, well, he has for the max? Oh, shit, I want like whatever max is over that. So when it was 55 and when I signed at 64, I know Lamar Odom was like, oh, hell yeah. Because he probably went into the market with 58. You know what I mean? Like because I was going in the market at 49 and 51 is what I thought I was going to get. Brian Russell opted out of his deal. The salary cap went up. So when I got to 64, Lamar Odom was like, oh, shit, hell yeah. I'm worth more than him. So Pat Riley's and that motherfucker like, fuck.
Yeah,
Shit.
That's one of the reasons I had to leave Jersey. Like the summer before I was up for my deal, the Nets offered me 66. 6 for 66. And the going rate for power forwards at that time, they was getting at least 80.
Yep, facts.
All-Star, everybody, like, they was getting at least 80. And like I said, I thought I should have made the All-Star team that year. They put Sharif on the team. So they offered me 66, and I, like, nah. Like, if it ain't 80, like, if they would offer me 80, that's something I would have took it. And I would have been in the net, and we probably would have a fucking championship.
Yeah, I represent for the corner boys.
Yeah.
You know, Nick Young and them, you know, we was on the corner. You know, I seen Francisco Garcia get 25 for 5. I'm like, ooh, way better than that, nigga. 10 points, 4 years. Yeah, I'm ready for the re-up. But the only 2 motherfuckers that was really making headways more than me was Nick and Lou and J.R. Smith. The only guys that was averaging more than that. So I'm like, oh yeah, whatever they get, yeah. That's when I knew it was some shit in the water. Cause it's like, it don't make no sense. You don't get you got metrics to compare. And when you're a corner boy and you know you gotta be a role player, you coming in. It matters.
Yeah.
Cause then it's like negotiating tactics for your agent, especially when you got players like Kenyon or Gil that's already maxed out. Use that as leverage. Cause I already got guys that's, you know, I need my corner boy. Get him on. And it's like, oh, some shit in the water when you can't get that.
Right.
So then it's different. So this for all the corner boys out there, y'all gotta get in where you fit in now, cause the shit is different.
Yeah.
You gotta be efficient.
That's just sometimes that like that mark. It really count that first day. If someone signs and gets like they just get happy and sign something low, that trickles down. It could really mess the market up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want someone to get overpaid.
Yeah.
That's why I was
I knew they would have overpaid me in Detroit.
Yeah.
Shit, if I didn't tear my Achilles 2 weeks away from the All-Star.
That's what happened. in our
Then they
first
gave
year.
Reggie Jackson 80.
That's what they was gonna give you. He was gonna get the 80.
I was gonna get more than that.
Yeah, you want it.
Damn.
Because think about it, I was gonna be an All-Star and we was gonna make the playoffs that year. So they was gonna have to, if they gave Reggie 80, they had
He
to
was
give me
coming off
100.
the bench for OKC.
Yeah, he was coming off the bench. So he came off the bench and got 80.
Yes.
For 5.
I remember
so
that.
I don't get hurt. So that fucked me up.
Damn, bro.
2 weeks away.
So we asked the chat, are we seeing the peak of basketball?
Detroit ain't been the same since.
Ain't been it's a karma. Is that karma?
So we asked the chat, are we seeing the peak of basketball? 53% said yes, 47% said no.